Hey Gemini, happy early birthday. I know we're in Taurus season right now, but we will be entering yours shortly after. So Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. You know, we're in Taurus season right now, so there's a lot of need for self-care going on right now. A lot of people growing and changing. Gemini, you got the Ace of Cups, and on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. So with this Ace of Cups, Gemini, this is a potential for romance. I'm not gonna lie, the Ace of Cups is usually, you know, a new love or love's beginnings. You could be dating someone. If you're already in a happy relationship, I would just say it's like brand new again. Like you both are growing and you're at a point in your relationship where it feels brand new and maybe the romance has enhanced itself. The obstacle here is the Four of Swords, okay? Now this person obviously seems protected even though there's like swords around them. It is utilizing the space to kind of guard and protect and hold this all in place. And then the chakras aligning from the head, the crown, down to the root at the bottom of the spine. So what I feel with this card, especially Gemini, especially because you're an air sign, right? There's this need for balance. There's a need for peace and surrender, and we're gonna kind of get into that as we go along. I do want more clarity for you, Gemini. And if you are like in love or dating, you could be wondering like, oh my God, why am I losing balance for this person? Could be. Gemini, you got the Shield and the Apple. You need to defend yourself. Temptation will test you. Okay. This did kind of take a curve for some other people. Don't worry, Gemini. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't like overthink it. Like, for instance, I'm a Capricorn and I've never cheated on anyone in my life. So whenever I watch readings that even remotely bring it up, I'm just like, well, that's not my story. That's someone else's. So if you're like me in that way, you know, this might not be your message, but just take it with a grain of salt. There could be someone that's like tempting you, whether you're single or in a relationship, and it's saying defend yourself because, you know, you could get caught if you're in a partnership, and if not, it could just be that like you're tempted to go after something that isn't like in your best interest, right? So let's read a little more. You got the Dark Man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. I don't like to do gender in my readings because, you know, my partner and I are both non-binary and we have like 2 pronouns each. So I feel, you know, I try to make my readings a little more open to the gender spectrum, if you will. But know that this person has darker features. Okay, that definitely applies, and they have masculine nature and qualities, okay? And then the dogs, getting together with friends. They could be a friend of yours, or they could be meeting your friends for the first time. You will figure that out as the month goes along, okay? Now, Gemini, let's see. How can you be taking care of yourself during Taurus season? Also, there's a calico cat that's walking across the street right now. Don't worry, not into cars or anything. My neighbors have cats, but just so cute. You know, I'm a Gemini moon, so I'm very chatty, forgive me, Gemini. But I do think the cat kind of means something because like I saw the dogs and now I see a cat. I'm thinking of companionship and friends. All right, Gemini, make a meal. Don't just go out and eat, cook. Enjoy what you put into your body, eat well, eat healthy, make meals, try something new. And sing. Gemini, open up that throat chakra and make sure that even if you're like, quote unquote, a bad singer, right, whatever, it's all subjective, sing for the joy of singing, whether it's in your car or in the shower, wherever you experience privacy, or you could go out in nature where you won't be heard, but sing. Open up your vocal cords, embrace that part of you, Gemini, that air energy, that throat chakra, that's all very in sync. I love it. Gemini, what sacred cycle are you in for the month of May? You got the waxing gibbous moon, a 3 and then a 6, and the last quarter moon. Beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, you got birth, number 29. Okay, beautiful. Let's read these cards. I do not have them memorized. I'm sorry. This is a new deck, but I'm really enjoying it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Waxing gibbous moon. I am fully embodied. The waxing gibbous moon phase is just before the moon reaches its full brightness. It's a moment of heightened energy and illumination. As you near the peak of your own energy, it's an invitation into a somatic experience, specifically an experience of what it's like to be in your sacred body here and now. This physical container offers you never-ending wisdom and feedback for your growth. You're being asked to pause here. In the midst of whatever is swirling around you, feel what a wonder it is to be in your body. The human experience is vast, complex, and nuanced, yet here you are, with the unique opportunity to continue to navigate it with the outlook of your choice. Tap into your creative power, ask yourself what you desire to be feeling in this moment, and consider what support you need in making this your reality. Know it's safe to welcome the mystery and magic and be an active participant in defining your own experience. Journal prompt. How would it feel to know I can fully trust my physical body? What could I do if I had this trust? So Gemini, if you've been having health issues of any kind, difficulty trusting your body, try to imagine what it would be like if you had a healthy body, if you could trust your body and nurture it through the art of food. I feel like this make a meal card is really important for your digestion, for your health, for your life. So food is a crucial point to your healing of your body, okay? The last quarter moon. It's safe to slow down. It takes trust to relax in the process of growth, manifestation, and personal expansion. The last quarter moon opens the space for you to deepen trust in yourself and the cycle of life. This is a time of slowing down and turning inward. Just as the moon is not always full and bright, you too are allowed to wane and release into moments of stillness. Be sure to build open space into your schedule when possible and put your self-care at the top of your priority list. Any resistance you feel towards slowing down is a helpful clue for your growth. Acknowledge and sit with this for a moment. Take the vital step of reprogramming the beliefs you hold that make you feel you need to prove your worth through producing or having habits that push you to forget you are enough just as you are. In other words, capitalism, right? Begin this process by simply pausing and finding a way to connect with nature, observing Mother Nature and her cycles. A new truth about the beauty of this last quarter moon and its importance will emerge and soothe you. Journal prompt. In what area of my life do I most desire to slow down? Where would you like to pause and take better care of yourself? All right, birth. My creative process liberates me. Birth is a creative force that bursts forth after months of gestation. It's the undulating stages of labor that make the final push possible through waves of effort and exertion, rest, and recovery. You're in the process of bringing forth a new offering ready to be released in the world. This is likely something that's been brewing for some time and it's asking to be shared. The act of birthing this baby will likely come in stages. It may surprise you with the ways that forward motion ebbs and flows. There may be some starts and stops, swift and vibrant rushes of momentum, and suddenly, there it is, manifested into the physical world. Stay present to the process of liberating this creation, even through the labor pains. The collective needs what you have to share. What are you ready to birth into this world? Gemini. What's something you want to create and share with the world? Beautiful. Okay, Gemini, last part of the reading. Who are you going to be dating if you're single? And if you're in a relationship, who are you currently dating? A visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. A willingness to proclaim a vision without the regard for personal gain. The shadow, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising the vision to make it more acceptable. This person has a lot to give and put out into the world, which is probably why they're being pulled into yours in this moment. Rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. They act out of love with no expectation of reward. And the shadow, assuming that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. This person might be slightly codependent, but they're very loyal, caring, supportive, which is exactly what you need, especially if you're going through some health things. And on the bottom of the deck, the divine child, innocent, pure, redemption, a special connection with the divine. The shadow, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. This person's very innocent, very spiritually loved, very connected to the source. That's what I'll say. All right, Gemini, happy early birthday. I hope you enjoy May and then June. All right, see you next time. Bye.